Prince Charles refused to take place on throne despite Camilla's encouragement. Prince Charles refused to sit on a throne during a royal engagement, despite encouragement from Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall. The Prince of Wales and his wife were at a museum in Belfast and were shown an incredible replica of the Game of Thrones Iron Throne. According to photographer Ian Vogler, Camilla tried to encourage Charles to sit on it, but he did not appear to want to. One of them said, "There's a lot of daggers, aren't there?" The throne was made by a local man called Bob for the Game of Thrones cast wrap party, because large parts of the hit TV fantasy show were filmed in Northern Ireland. Mr. Vogler, who is a royal photographer for the Daily Mirror, spoke to Pod Save the Queen, hosted by Anne Gripper and featuring Daily Mirror royal editor Russell Myers, about the engagement. He said, "Good afternoon from a rainy Belfast, where the Prince of Wales and Camilla have been today for a flying visit. They went to a museum in the centre of Belfast this afternoon, and there, in the middle of the exhibition, is a chair made by a local guy called Bob, and it was for the Game of Thrones cast for their celebratory party at the wrap at the end of it all. I'm not a fan of Game of Thrones, I have to admit. I'm sure lots of people are, but apparently it looks just like it should do, and Camilla and Prince Charles were shown the chair." He added, "First of all, he didn't want to actually sit on the throne, but Camilla did try to encourage him to. I think he said or she said, 'There's lots of daggers, aren't there?' Which is true. It's all made of wicker, so they're not real daggers, folks." The guy who made it, Bob, proved to everybody without any doubt that you can sit on it, but Prince Charles, he wasn't going to fall for that trick, sitting on a throne in front of the media, but it was fun to see. Of course, Charles wanted to avoid the inevitable comments about the future king sitting on a throne from a fantasy world. Although, even standing next to the throne led to numerous jokes and caption competitions. Pod Save the Queen posted a picture of it on their Instagram, inviting listeners to contribute a caption or guess what was being said in the picture. One user contributed, "When you play the Game of Thrones, you wait a really long time," adding, "Charlie Windsor is coming?" Mr. Vogler also said that Camilla and Charles were asked whether they had watched the HBO show. He said, "They both seemed to know exactly what it was, but Camilla seemed to not have watched it. I'm not too sure what Prince Charles said." Queen Elizabeth II has also stood next to the Iron Throne, except this was the real one. The monarch visited the set of Game of Thrones in 2014 with Prince Philip during a royal visit to Northern Ireland. They met members of the cast and crew before being given a small replica of the Iron Throne as a gift. The Queen also decided not to sit on the throne herself. Game of Thrones executive producer David Benioff said during an interview with late-night host Seth Meyers, "Apparently the Queen of England is not allowed to sit on a foreign throne. This is an esoteric rule we didn't know about until that moment."